Yo, what up? It's your boy Jabril, aka Mr. Think Outside the Box. And I haven't done one of these videos in a while. Let me take my shades off for here, because I want to talk to you real quick. This is no editing, no filters. I just want to talk to you about a topic that I've been thinking about recently, and that's doubt. So that is one of the things that held me back in my life so much. So I'll talk about in my marketing journey. My biggest goal before was to generate like 100 leads a week, because before that I was running campaigns and it just wasn't working. I was trying this and I was like, I'm losing money. And I thought maybe it just doesn't work. Maybe I'm stupid, maybe I'm dumb, right? And I just kept staying at it. And then the biggest thing for me that made a difference was actually getting a mentor that knew what they were doing, because I was trying to figure it all out by myself. While some people were smart enough to do that, I wasn't. And so it was actually my homie Adam with Google content ads back in like 2004. But once I figured that out, I was able to apply that to so many different platforms, right? And I went from trying to generate 100 leads a week, and then I finally cracked it. I did 100 leads in a week. But at the time, my mind was like, that is just not possible. Like, I was like, other people are doing it, but it seems so far-fetched that it just didn't seem realistic to me. And that's how I felt at the time. And then my next goal was to generate like 1,000 leads maybe in a week, right? 1,000 leads in a week, 1,000 people somewhere around the world saying, hey, I'm gonna give you my information because I'm interested in what it is that you're offering. And to me, that just sounded so unrealistic, because I was just trying to do 100 at the time, right? And like fast forward, now it's 2000, I forgot what year, we're in 2016, about to go to 2017. And now, literally with just one campaign that I'm doing, we're doing like 15,000 leads a week. 15,000 people a week, and that's just one. I have like 7 different campaigns going at a time. I want to talk about another thing with doubt and how I overcame it. So I used to, like, that's kind of embarrassing to admit, I used to have doubts, right, that women would like me, right? So when approaching women before, I was like, oh my God, what if like they do this? Or what if, it was like one of the scariest things in the world to me. And I don't even know why I'm admitting this to you. But the only way that I overcame the doubt of thinking that maybe I was worthy was actually going out and having conversations, stepping out of my comfort zone. When you step out of your comfort zone, you will accomplish things that you didn't even know were possible. Now, I'm not saying I'm Mac Daddy or anything, but let's just say I've had a little bit of experience in the women game. No comments, please, no comments. But the biggest thing for overcoming the fear and the doubt was just actually practicing and failing, because I would literally go up to women after women, not like to, hook up with them all, but just to overcome the ideas that I had in my mind. And so it was like, I would hear, no, why are you talking to me? Boy, bye. And I'm like, oh, maybe I don't got it. And so it was literally just attempt after attempt. And then I learned how to just kind of relax, just first being, hey, how you doing? Like, and having a natural conversation, and I started to get better results. And then also, sometimes if you're Brad Pitt, this shit is easy. I ain't no Brad Pitt, right? I'm just a regular dude. And I started to see things, but the thing is, I would have never known that if I didn't step out of my comfort zone and actually go and engage in those conversations. The same things with ads, or I could talk about, my travel life. Some people see me traveling around the world and they're like, wow, it's amazing. I could never do anything like that. It just seems so unrealistic. I'm living paycheck to paycheck and I don't even know where to start. Number one thing is, you gotta change the kind of people that you surround yourself with. And like at a mental level, you should start reading books. You gotta stop watching this junk that you see on TV. Like these rappers, man. Like, as much as I like rap, half of these rappers are selling you crap. Yo, I'm in the trap every day. No, they're on vacation, chilling, hanging out in Beverly Hills. But they're convincing you this is what you should be doing. It's just a trap, and you've fallen into it a lot of times. Or this Kim Kardashian, let me not name any names, but I would say, not to get off topic, with travel, I had a lot of doubt of, hey, I'm not gonna meet anyone when I go traveling. My business is gonna fail when I travel. So many unknowns, and most people are just not willing to make that jump, and they never know. And then they're like, wow, maybe if I would have started earlier, I could have. What if, right? What if? And I know that would have been probably one of my biggest regrets if I listened to everyone else in my life, because a lot of people tried things and they failed, right? They failed. And so they tried to put their fears onto me, telling me what's possible. Like they were trying to say, oh, I tried that, probably shouldn't try that, most people fail. And that's the kind of ideology that they have. But the kind of people that I surround myself with now are like, yo, of course you can do that. Like, yo, that's all you're gonna do? That's all you're gonna shoot for? And I can't tell you, some of the people that love you the most will be like, almost like your biggest dream killers. Like you'll share something amazing with them and they'll kind of be like, why are you even gonna try that? Like, why? Like, just play it safe. Like you don't wanna go through that disappointment. And then here's another thing. If you tell people about your dreams, right? And you try something big and you fail, and then that they remind you, see, I told you, man, I told you. So one of the biggest things, like my homie Cole says, if they don't know your dreams, they can't shoot them down. And that's one of the biggest things. I just go to work a lot of times and I don't even tell people what I'm up to. And when I start accomplishing it, now people, they believe in my dreams a little bit more because I've accomplished, a few things. But when I was starting out, people were like, yo, don't you got that Boost Mobile? Last time you tried, didn't that fail? Didn't that fail? Aren't you back home with your mom? And I was like, yeah, but inside, I knew what I really was capable of. And I just couldn't let that die inside of me. And I know a lot of you have that same thing of like, yo, what if I really, really try and make this happen? But the only way you're gonna know and overcome that doubt is by actually attempting something. But anyways, this is the first Off the Cup. Maybe I'll come do these every week. I hope you got some value out of this. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you agree with me, don't agree with me. But anyways, I'm out of here. Peace.